Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to imagine a world where your actions, decisions and beliefs are not dictated by society, but are instead a reflection of your individuality, your principles and your desires. A world where you are not a puppet of external validation, but a puppeteer directing the course of your own life. This is the world Stoicism invites us to inhabit, a world where you are your own master. And today, I will share with you some of the ways you can begin to cultivate this self-reliance and independence. The first thing we must quietly eliminate from our lives is the need for approval. It's an insidious thing that can creep in unnoticed and take root, affecting our decisions, actions, and, ultimately, our happiness. We often find ourselves seeking validation from others, be it our friends, family, or even strangers on social media platforms. We want to be liked, loved, and appreciated, but seeking external validation is akin to giving away your power. It robs you of your autonomy and independence. Remember, the only approval you ever need is your own. In the Stoic philosophy, the opinion of others should not weigh on our peace of mind. It is, after all, merely an opinion, not a fact. Moving on, the second thing we must eliminate is negative self-talk. Now, we all have an internal chatterbox, don't we? It's there when we look into the mirror, when we make a mistake, when we are about to try something new. But here's the thing, the words you use to speak to yourself matter. If your self-talk is negative, you're not only undermining your achievements, but also setting up obstacles for your future endeavors. Stoicism encourages us to be mindful of our thoughts as they shape our reality. If we tell ourselves we can, we're halfway there. If we tell ourselves we cannot, we've already lost the battle before it has begun. So, let's change the narrative. Start with positive affirmations and self-belief. You are capable, you are resilient, you are enough. Now, the third thing that needs to be excised from our lives are unhealthy relationships. We all have them, don't we? The friend who drains your energy, the family member who belittles your achievements, the partner who doesn't respect your boundaries. These are the toxic individuals who bring negativity into our lives. Stoicism empowers us to choose who we allow in our inner circle. It encourages us to surround ourselves with individuals who uplift us, inspire us, respect us, and love us for who we are. Remember, it's okay to walk away from relationships that no longer serve you, that hinder your growth or disrupt your peace. You owe it to yourself. On to the fourth, eliminating excessive possessions. Our society today is driven by consumerism. We are made to believe that the more we have, the happier we will be. But is that really true? Stoicism, on the other hand, promotes a minimalist lifestyle. It encourages us to focus on what we truly need and let go of the superfluous. It's about finding contentment in simplicity. By eliminating excessive possessions, we're not just decluttering our physical space, but also our mental space, bringing about a sense of peace and tranquility. Lastly, for this part of our discussion, let's address living in the past or the future. We often find ourselves stuck in the regrets of our past or the anxieties of our future. This robs us of the joy of living in the present moment. Stoicism stresses the importance of mindfulness, of living in the here and now. The past is gone and the future is uncertain. All we truly have is this moment, this very second. And by being present, we allow ourselves to fully experience life, to appreciate it, and to live it to the fullest. In conclusion, Stoicism isn't about being emotionless or indifferent. It's about gaining control over our lives and our happiness. It's about eliminating what no longer serves us and focusing on what truly matters. It's about living a fulfilled, balanced life. And the journey to that life begins with the first step. And that step is the decision to eliminate these 5 things we've discussed today. The need for approval, negative self-talk, unhealthy relationships, excessive possessions, and living in the past or future. So, let's take that step together today, right now. And remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So take that step. Your future self will thank you. And so, as we stride forward on this path to self-mastery, we find ourselves facing the sixth obstacle, the fear of change. Change is a constant, a natural part of life. The seasons change, time changes, and so do we, yet we often find ourselves resisting it, fearful of the unknown. But fearing change is like fearing life itself. Stoicism teaches us to embrace change, to see it not as a threat, but as an opportunity for growth, for learning, for transformation. Our lives are like rivers, never static, always flowing. The obstacles we encounter, the boulders in our path, they change the course of our river, but they do not stop it. They amplify its strength, carving out valleys and canyons, creating something beautiful in their wake. So embrace the boulders, embrace the change. For it is the change that shapes us, molds us into who we are meant to be. On to the seventh obstacle, overthinking. We've all been there, laying awake at night, thoughts racing through our mind faster than a bullet train, worrying about things that have happened, things that might happen, things that will probably never happen. We create scenarios in our heads, spin stories that cause us stress and anxiety. Overthinking is a thief. It steals our peace, our joy, our present moment. But the good news is that we hold the power to stop this thief. Stoicism teaches us to differentiate between what is within our control and what is not. It empowers us to let go of the things we cannot change and to focus our energy on the things we can. It encourages us to live in the now, to focus on the task at hand, to do it to the best of our abilities, and to leave the rest to the universe. Remember, overthinking will not solve your problems. Action will. So, let go of the worry. Take a step, no matter how small, and watch your life move forward. Now remember how I said our lives are like rivers? Well, rivers need movement. They need action. This brings us to the eighth obstacle, inactivity. A sedentary lifestyle not only affects our physical health, but also our mental well-being. Regular physical activity is a powerful tool to combat stress, anxiety, and depression. It increases our energy levels, improves our mood, and promotes better sleep. Stoicism recognizes the importance of maintaining our physical health. The mind and body are interconnected. A healthy body fosters a healthy mind and vice versa. So, incorporate physical activity into your daily routine. It could be a brisk walk in the park, a vigorous workout at the gym, or even a few stretches at your desk. The key is to move, to get your heart pumping, your blood flowing. Remember, a healthy body is the best home your mind can live in. The ninth obstacle is unhealthy habits. We all have them, habits that we know are bad for us, yet we find difficult to let go of. It could be excessive alcohol consumption, smoking, or even excessive screen time. These habits damage our health, both physical and mental, and yet we persist with them. Stoicism encourages us to foster discipline and self-control. It promotes a lifestyle of moderation, of balance. It empowers us to choose our health, our wellness over instant gratification. Overcoming unhealthy habits is not easy, but it is possible. And the first step to overcoming them is acknowledging them. So take a moment, reflect on your habits, identify the ones that are harmful to you, and make a decision, a commitment to yourself to let them go. Replace them with healthy habits, habits that serve you, that enhance your well-being. Remember, your habits shape your life. So make them a reflection of the life you want to live. In conclusion, change is inevitable, overthinking is futile, movement is essential, and your habits are a reflection of you. Embrace change, let go of overthinking, move, break free from unhealthy habits, and watch your life transform. Reshape your life, not based on societal expectations or norms, but based on your values, your principles, your dreams. You hold the power. Take charge, take control, and watch the magic unfold. Take that step, take it now, for the future is created by what you do today, not tomorrow. Stepping into the light of realization, we turn our gaze towards the 10th aspect, the neglect of personal growth. Personal growth is often mistaken as amassing wealth or acquiring titles. While these are part of our journey, they do not define growth. True growth is about evolving, about becoming a better version of ourselves each day. It's about exploring our potential, pushing our boundaries, and discovering who we truly are. Stoicism urges us to never stop learning, to feed our curiosity. The world around us is a perennial source of knowledge, waiting to be explored. Each experience, each interaction, each moment is an opportunity to learn, to grow. And when we open our mind to learning, we not only gain knowledge, but also cultivate wisdom and humility. So, make it a part of your life. Learn a new skill, read a book, take a course, or even listen to a podcast. Remember, life is a continuous journey of learning and growth. Finally, we arrive at the 11th and perhaps one of the most significant aspects, a lack of gratitude. Gratitude is the foundation of a happy, fulfilled life. It's about appreciating what we have rather than lamenting about what we don't. It's about recognizing the beauty in the small things, the everyday things, the things we often take for granted. Stoicism emphasizes the practice of gratitude as it leads to positivity and contentment. It teaches us to acknowledge the gifts of life, the blessings in disguise, and the miracles we often overlook. So, start your day with a note of thanks. Thanks for the new day, for the opportunities it brings, for the air you breathe, for the love you receive. And end your day with a note of thanks for the lessons learned, for the strength gained, for the progress made. Remember, gratitude turns what we have into enough. In this journey through the realms of Stoicism, we have explored the 11 things you need to eliminate from your life before 2023 ends. These are not just obstacles, they are opportunities for transformation, for unleashing your true potential. Thank you for joining me on this journey, for taking a step towards self-improvement, towards a better, happier, and more fulfilled life. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you found it helpful. This encourages us to bring more such content to you. Remember, the journey to self-mastery is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It requires patience, persistence, and above all, practice. But the rewards are profound. A life lived fully, in harmony with your true self, a life of peace, joy, and fulfillment. So, let's embark on this journey together. Let's learn, grow, and evolve. Let's eliminate the unnecessary, the destructive, the negative, and let's embrace the constructive, the positive, the beautiful. Let's shape our lives, not by the circumstances we face, but by the choices we make. Remember, you hold the power. You are the architect of your life. Wishing you a journey filled with growth, happiness, and fulfillment. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, keep evolving.